Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday. Today is 61 of 100. I'm Amanda Roberts, and this is all part of my 100 Lives in 100 Days. I am so grateful, and I realize as my kids leave for their dads for 2 weeks here in the next couple hours, I got to drive them. We meet halfway. I just wanted to share some things that I am so flippin' grateful for. First and foremost, I want to wish my parents a happy anniversary. They're both back in Indy right now. My dad's been doing all sorts of projects, helping my brother, and my mom has been there to take care of him. So my dad flies home today, and then my mom turns around and flies home on Tuesday. But I just want to share something. Sometimes when we're in the battle, we've got crap going on, we've got life stressors, we have broken friendships, relationships, whatever, we have conflict, we struggle. And sometimes we need to take a step back and we need to look at the things that we maybe need to reevaluate in our life and work on the things that we are grateful for to make us who we are. And I'll never forget, I had a phone call from a leader, and she called me a couple months ago, 2, 3, 4 months ago, I can't remember. And I was kind of taken back. I was a little bit surprised to have received a phone call from her. And I said to her, I just feel that the last few years I've changed businesses a couple of times. And she said, what's going on? And I said, I feel like I've just been on this railroad track doing what everyone else expected of me, doing what everyone else thought I should do. And I said, I need to take some time right now. I need to take some time and figure out, what does Amanda want? What are Amanda's goals? Not what everyone else puts on me, but truly what is there. And I remember hanging up that day and being so thankful and grateful for that phone call, because sometimes it's our internal voice that causes us and wreaks havoc on our lives and interprets things or makes stories up in our head of how the situation really is. And it causes us to take a step back, and if you have the ability to remove yourself sometimes for the situation that you're in, and you can just be grateful for whatever it is, as hard as that sounds, sometimes the glory and the greatness and the good and the breakthroughs that come from that. And I'll never forget, she said, I had another person in my business a few years back that went through the same thing. And she goes, and I respect the fact that you're taking time for you, because sometimes, especially us as moms, we lose ourselves in our kids, in our spouses, in relationships, in our jobs, and we forget to realize and take care of us. And so it is so incredibly important to just be thankful and be grateful. No matter if you have 1 penny left in your bank account, or you're without a job, or you are just having a struggle, be thankful for the things that you do have, as hard as that sounds, because you never know what is on the other side. And, I remember reading yesterday in one of my devotionals, it's like, don't give up. Don't give up on the people that you love. Don't give up on the situations that you know are supposed to be true, because at the end of the day, you don't know what the story's going to look like. Imagine where you could be if you don't give up. Imagine what your life will look like in 2 years or 5 years or 10 years. And sometimes people often say to me, well, Amanda, you're young. Oh, well, why would this situation be acceptable, or this whatever be acceptable? Because you're young. And I always tell people, 1, I've always been told since I was a young girl that I have an old soul. And 2, I've been through the muck. I always say I've been through more than most people would, like a fraction of what I've been through. But I put on a smiling face, and I sometimes I fake it, because I realize at the end of the day, even in the hardships, there's something to be grateful for. There's something to appreciate. There's something to be happy about. Even on the days where you're broke down and you're crying. I think oftentimes we struggle because we want what we want. And I just challenge you, if you have people in your life that you have a severed relationship with, or you have people in your life that there's a lot of conflict, look at yourself. Start praying and asking for your heart to be softened, for you to be grateful for whatever is the objective and what's being taught to you. Because sometimes, just like I said last week, Natasha Haslett says, you could be the juiciest, ripest, most best peach on the planet. And we expect so often for everybody to like us. But at the end of the day, there's going to be people that don't like peaches. So just remember that at the end of the day, you got to be grateful and thankful and share and be proud of people. And sometimes I get in trouble because I truly care about people and I truly love, and I have a big heart, and sometimes I wear it on my sleeve, and that can cause havoc. But I just tell you, at the end of the day, go and be grateful for whatever it is, no matter the trials, tribulations, or great times that you're living right now, because there's always something you could be thankful for. So with that, have a great Sunday. I'm going to go enjoy the boys the last hour before we head out, and then I'm free mom for 2 weeks. But there's going to be adventures, and there's going to be fun, and there's going to be exciting times, and I'm super excited because my house is super organized, except my spare room, and it's getting there. So with that, you guys, I love you. Have a great day.